through the intro for you to run you up to speed with what we got going on in this class. All right, so as you know, you get a $25 stipend for every class you attend. All neon photographers get their own gallery to store and display their photos on the website. So these are some of the photos by neon photography graduates. Okay. So you can see like what they've been doing. This is Dylan Henry at Carnegie Hall. NLE Chopper at Carnegie Hall. Again, these were photographed by neon photographers. This is a New York Fashion Week runway show.
Also, they go to all, you could get to go to those events?
Of course, that's what I'm saying. So this is not just a play thing. Right. They're looking for photographers to add to the program. And yeah, big galleries, big things. Not little things, big things.
I like it.
Yeah. So that's what we do in the 12 weeks. We're just preparing you, training you for these galleries, for these opportunities. This is Tiana Frost backstage at New York Fashion Week. Here, 59. Park Avenue Pianos Photo Studio. Neon photographers at a tennis tournament in the Hamptons. Neon photographers with celebrity tennis player John McEnroe. Neon Photography hosts photo walks periodically throughout the year. Currently, we're holding photo walks every Wednesday. Every Wednesday, we get together as a group. That's students from all classes in the 5 boroughs. We'll pick a location, we all meet up, and then we go together and have a photo walk where we just take pictures and photos together as a group.
Okay, that sounds
So yesterday was a photo walk in Central Park.
I love Central Park.
Yeah, we was in Central Park. Last Wednesday, we did the Brooklyn Bridge. We walked over, we did the photo walk over the Brooklyn Bridge. So every week we meet up in a different location. And yeah, it's pretty fun, we have fun. Neon photographers host photo walks periodically throughout the year. There's more of that. This is an exhibit in Dumbo, Brooklyn. So we also hold exhibits, so like your shots could be in one of our exhibits. In fact, that's what we hope. We really trying to train you guys and help you gather the images for these photo galleries and exhibits that we hold. Okay, so that's why we do the photo walks, so you have better opportunities of getting nice shots that would be viable for these exhibits. Yeah. This is at Hunter College, East Harlem Gallery, as you can see. That's our work. It looks nice, right?
No, yeah, it does.
Yeah. The family. This is from 2019, so yeah, we've been doing this. It's been around for a little while now.
How long has it actually been around?
I believe it's 2017.
Wow, but 2019, that's a big turnout.
Yeah. So they've been going for a little while now. Denise Bebro Fine Arts Gallery in Manhattan. They did an exhibit there. That was in 2019 also. The Kente Royale Gallery. We did an exhibit in there in 2021. That was cool. And then gallery at the NYC Culture Club.
That's by the One Trade Center, no?
Yeah.
Trying to See
Yes.
what?
What do they call it? The Oculus or something like that. I forgot the name of it. But yeah, we had an exhibit in there also. Alright, so a really brief history of photography. Alright, how long did it take to expose the first photograph? So this is the first photograph ever recorded, taken in 1826.
What is that supposed to mean?
Yeah, it's kind of grainy. I mean, it was the first picture ever taken.
No, yeah, I know, but
Right.
like, what
But
do you
it's a
think
guy
that-
looking out a window onto like a corridor or something. So just like a guy looking outside his window.
Yeah, I
It's
can
like
picture
some
the guy.
buildings. Think like this, like a rooftop or something like that.
Okay, yeah, that's what I
Right.
see.
And it was taken by Joseph Niepce in 1826. And it took 8 hours to expose this photo. 8 hours.
Right, because back then you had to do the whole room. I mean, I still don't know how that works, but you know.
Right. So photo technology advanced, but guess how long these photos took to expose? Father and son in Connecticut. This was 1860. Then we got 3 young girls in 1840.
So in 1860s they already had a little bit of color, right?
Right. They had advanced it much from 1826. So by 1860s, well, all right, so this one took 8 hours to expose, right? And this was in 1826. By 1860, they had it down to 15 minutes. So this photo here took 15 minutes to expose. Which means they had to sit there in that pose for 15 minutes.
Oh.
Yes.
I thought it took like after you take it, it took like.
No.
Oh wow.
Right, exactly. You had to hold a pose for 15 minutes. Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, insane.
I can stay still for God knows how many minutes.
And as it says here, because of the technology, the subjects would have to stay as still as possible for 15 minutes. No wonder they look tense. Photographers used to have a contraction to keep their subjects from moving during the 15-minute exposure. No wonder those kids look so tense. Look, that's something actually holding his head, so like, you know. Wow.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. And this is in 1893. So even by 1893, you know, but look how big the cameras were, right? All right, beginning in the 1930s, Kodak created a lightweight, affordable camera for public use. This was the first time photography was used for personal use. You no longer needed to be a professional photographer to have access to a camera. It was a basic cardboard box camera with a simple meniscus lens that took 2 1/4 inch square pictures on 117 roll film. So this is basically the world's first commercial camera.
Wow. Do you guys remember the disposable ones?
Oh yeah.
Do they still have those?
No, I don't see them around. I still have a bag of disposables down south that I never developed.
That you never do.
Yeah, it's literally like a bag. I got rolls and they used to have the cameras.
There's still places that develop them, right? Like them old school places.
Yeah. The longer I wait, the longer it's gonna cost me to develop them. But I guess at some point I do
There's
want
gonna
to
be a
do
arm
that.
and a leg.
Right. Or maybe I'll do it myself.
Right.
Mm.
Start that business.
Yeah.
Listen, you never know.
Look, speaking of.
Yeah, exactly. So timeline of cameras that evolved from large, heavy, and expensive equipment. And in the 1840s to the early 1930s to the 1980s to today.
Wow, that one came out in 1980s.
Yeah, these little Kodak disposables.
Those are the ones that I remember. reformer.
Right?
Yeah, in the 80s and the 90s. Those was the go-tos in the 80s and the 90s.
And the 2000s.
Yeah.
No, because I think in the 2000s that's when digital cameras.
Yeah, that the digital era came out. Yeah. All right, the social reformer, abolitionist, writer, and statesman Frederick Douglass believed in the power of visual representation. He is the most photographed person of the 19th century. Frederick Douglass is the most photographed person of the 19th century. Frederick Douglass sat for 160 portraits in the 19th century. This was part of an initiative to reclaim the image of black people within the photography and combat racist propaganda. So he was pretty good at sitting still.
Sitting still.
Right, and he must have liked it, because he did a lot of them. He had no problem doing that.
15 minutes.
Look, there's a collage. Early uses of photography included documentation of important events such as natural disasters. The flooding of Rome at Avignon in 1856. Early use of photography included documentation of historic events, like the construction of the Brooklyn Bridge in 1878. So again, this was before personal photography. So
that was before the Brooklyn Bridge was a Brooklyn Bridge.
all right, that's cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
Early use of photography included advocacy for social reform. Lewis Hines, 1910 to 1940. Sweatshop factor with child labor, captured by photographer Lewis Hines. Also the photographer of the Brooklyn Bridge photo. Lewis Hines' photo led to the creation of the first child labor laws. So I guess like people actually seeing it instead of hearing about it, like, you know, it made the difference.
Seeing it, right?
Right, seeing kids in these sweatshops in unsafe conditions working, you know, it is a greater impact than just hearing about it. Now we get to see it because he took the photos and people get to see what the issue is. Jacob Riis, photos led to the creation of public housing.
Oh, wow.
This is who Reese Beach is named after in BK. Jacob Riis, 5 cents lodging, Bayard Street, 1889. Photography was first used for documentation to capture portraits, important events, and social injustice. In the 1890s, photographers started to experiment with photography as a form of art. Their photos focused on beauty and lighting. They were known as pictorialists. Right, so in the 1890s, it started to shift. Okay, notice how the mood, lighting, and emotions have become part of the subject of the photos. Carl Struss, 1912. Again, the photos now have like mood.
Oh, no,
right? Yeah.
I mean, that gives me like a gloomy kind of mood.
Definitely a gloomy mood, but it captures a mood. Whereas prior, you know. Oh, okay. So again, this is the 1878 Brooklyn Bridge photo, and this is 1912 Brooklyn Bridge. How do the pictorialist photos differ from some of the early photos we saw with similar subject matter?
I mean, I don't know how to explain it, but
Definitely well, go ahead.
oh, I feel like this other one, the one on the right, has a theme in a sense, and then the other one is just a picture of like, you know, like.
Right. It just is what it is. There's no real feeling or mood or theme to it. You know, it's just a picture. Where this one has more mood, feeling, like, you know, it says more. This one is like you see what you get. What you see is what you get. This one, you can interpret this picture more. You understand? So, yeah. All right. Pictorialist portrait of painter Georgia O'Keeffe. Notice how the photo looks like a painting and almost makes the subject into an abstraction. The woman pictured as a painter is painter Georgia O'Keeffe. Her portrait emphasizes her hands, her most important tool as a painter. It shows an alternative way of capturing a personality in portrait. Again, how do pictorialist portraits differ from some of the earlier portraits?
I feel like the one on the left are more, I guess the word is tense, how they were saying it in the earlier slide.
Yeah, definitely.
You look more tense, more ready for the photo. The other one looked more like inspired.
Right.
So there you go, it's inspired by the hands, for example.
So this one is because you already said a picture is worth 1,000 words.
Yes.
So this one is definitely saying more. It can be interpreted. The meaning, like what is this? What does it mean? It can be interpreted in many different ways, whereas this, it just is what it is. New visions. Beginning in the 1920s, many photographers pushed the boundaries of photography, developing new techniques and challenging the former standards of representation. This group was said to have brought about a new vision. New visions. Artist Man Ray was part of the Surrealist movement. Here's a photo he took without using a camera. He developed a new photography technique called rayograph, where objects were placed directly on a photosensitive paper and then exposed to light, leaving only outlines of their shapes. Man Ray was part of the Surrealist art movement, a group that was interested in presenting absurd, disorienting images and paintings that reflected a kind of dreamlike understanding of the world by focusing on hidden desires and subconscious thought. Man Ray, rayograph, 1922. So, this photo, peace, my brother. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. We have a new student in here. So introduce yourself.
So I'm late, man.
It's all good, man.
Just
Life be
traffic,
lifing. Life be lifing. Understand. But I appreciate you making it.
Yes, sir.
You know?
I was trying to figure out that where to send my card. Can you send it here?
Which card?
So you can pay me and stuff. Cause I haven't got paid yet since I've been.
No? All right, don't worry. I'm gonna deal with you after class. We'll talk about that. I'll get your info and I'll make sure you get straight, okay?
And
All
just send it here. You can send it.
Okay, send it here so you can just come pick it up.
Yeah, cause it'd be less.
Less of a hassle. Understood.
Let me sign in. Sorry. Thank you. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm just brushing her up a little bit so you could follow through.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this radiograph photo wasn't taken with the camera. You know, he used his own little way of producing a photograph. But in the end, he produced a photograph.
Well, a radiograph.
Yeah, with a radiograph, basically. He took photosensitive paper, laid things on the paper, then he shined the light over, and it just basically created the outline of the objects. Then he removed the objects and had that photo.
Where's the other brother?
He's on his way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look.
Speaking of that,
Peace to the God.
guys.
Hey.
Sorry I was late. I had a hot date last night.
Uh-oh.
How you doing? Yo, bro, stop coming to my class late like this, man. Look at your eyes. What's up with you? Why you gotta come like this?
I'm almost tired.
Jesus Christ, how much blunts you gotta smoke before you come here?
It's not blunts, it's tiredness.
Oh, you tired? Okay, stop dating them white Caucasian women, see? See what happens when you date them Caucasian women?
We have a new student.
Oh,
Sit
no.
up.
Yes.
I'm
A new
female.
student?
Yeah.
Holla! My next millionaire, alright?
Thank you.
Alright? Yo, Lauren, what's up? Ooh, how you?
How you
Get some of
doing?
that love.
How you feeling today?
I mean, we winning.
That's
We
good.
winning.
Once I'm alive, I'm winning. So,
Yeah. All right. So, new visions. Man Ray also took many photographs. Okay.
you bought coffee cakes?
Yeah, whatever y'all want.
You bought
Right.
those?
No.
Oh, you bought snackies for her?
Yeah.
She's so
She had them laid out as soon as I walked in the
And they're all
classroom.
my favorites too.
Everybody signed up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody signed in.
They got a book anyway to wash them down.
Just got me a coffee too, girl. You read my mind?
That's what it is to wash them down.
Yeah, I was just running
Nice
her through
picture.
the intro, cause
New visions.
yeah, intro showed all in the gallery.
Oh, cool. All right, perfect.
About.
Perfect. Is this the one? Are you related to JR? No.
I'm
Right?
not related to nobody.
Okay. JR said he got a sister pulling up, I think in Queens.
Oh, okay. All right, so Man Ray also took many photographs that made the body or face seem like an object. Hence, Noé et Blanche. That's the name of this. Man Ray, 1926. What do you
I
think?
thought-
That's his name, Man Ray?
Man Ray.
So he's not
This is the
African
one
guy?
who did the radiograph. The same one who did the radiographs. So he was actually taking real photos too. So,
Too.
yeah.
But is he African American?
You know what? Google let us know. Matter of fact, how about you Google that for us?
Google.
He don't, his phone don't even work.
Alexis,
I don't
worry
even know
about
how
it.
you get a job.
Alexis, what's his name again?
Man Ray.
Alexis, what is Man Ray's race?
All right,
I
New
don't know.
Visions. Check this one out because I really like this one. It's called Mystery of the Street, 1928. How you like that?
Oh, I like the shadows.
Yes, here the shadow becomes more of a presence than the actual people. A dreamlike vision. I really like this photo. And I wonder, I'm thinking he was on a, maybe like a fire escape. Because you know how the buildings back then had fire escapes
Right.
and they put you like, because he's
He
like
had the-
right above.
That nigga had to reach out or put the
Right.
stick or something.
Like he had a,
That shit was error. That
the
shit look
selfie
like
stick, the extension.
right. It should look like he got the drawing.
Mm-hmm.
And the silhouette, like, it was like kind of showing what they was doing.
Yes. A dreamlike vision that questions the reality of the scene in a true surrealist manner. Oh, there you have it. All right, let's get to the updated lesson. Caption text.
So yeah, we done.
Yeah.
Why you didn't come to the photo walk, Lauren? Oh, you was working yesterday, right? Oh, okay. What about you? You was working too, right? 3:30 to 5? You working around that hour, that time, right? We went to Central Park yesterday.
Oh, what's it? Oh, and
It was lit. It was lit. I had to get out of there after dark, though. I started thinking about Law and Order and shit.
Oh, yeah.
He said, dum dum.
Too many episodes
Oh,
involving Central Park.
no. Okay.
I got a confession to make.
Confess.
I was Halloween, right? Me and my mans, you know, right? We was at this lounge, right? After the Halloween parade, whatever, and these white guys, right? They was bothering us, racist slurs, whatever. Cause you know me, I'm a nice guy, you know. I don't start stuff, but I can end it, you know. So,
Okay, Bobby.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't like to be bullied, you know what I'm saying? So
Okay, I can dig it.
so you know.
What happened, bro? You said, long story short,
Just couldn't take it no more, you know. Just
what happened?
Y'all beat him up or what?
You hopped them?
Niggas said some nigga shit. I mean, I carry the sharpest razors, but
Oh man, we don't want to hear no more.
Alright, well, you know.
so I
You
think
about
I
to
may be
incriminate
going,
yourself.
You're not about to do that, yeah.
so I think I may be going back to prison.
Oh, see?
Because you heard somebody and they're looking for you now because there's a fucking ID card out for you now. Especially if you open somebody's face up. The cops love, detectives love this stuff like that. So,
Especially now?
yeah, so what you know, we're gonna have to have a nice tour of the class and we send you off into the fucking sunset. You just blew your $1 million check.
Right.
There's nothing I can do
No, it's
about
not
it.
that. He just put his hands on me.
I can put a letter of recommendation for you. That's the best I
I
can
don't
do.
like when nobody put their hands on me. Like,
All right, see now,
bully.
you have to defend yourself. You explain that to your lawyer, you be alright, bro.
I don't got a lawyer.
Go to anger
I probably
management.
need one.
Water in here, right?
I probably need
You
one.
don't want these are good ones. You don't want to eat?
Come on,
Yo,
man.
what the fuck you? Oh, you
I
got your,
want snacky.
you got your back
Oh,
stance,
supposed to
bro.
hold bad. Oh, I need some look. My bag's empty. Can you make my bag look big like that?
File out. They like, you work corporation? I'm like, no. What are you talking
Look,
about?
that's the same bag, but your bag is big.
Yeah, but
Can you make my
no,
bag big like
because
that?
I didn't listen. You're about to take this back because I got like 50 of them at home.
Thanks,
but
sir.
I
I
didn't
would
want
love
to
you
walk
so
out with the
much.
boxes of.
I'm right over here. Let me
I
know,
told
because
my
I'm
daddy
starving. Those are my
Pass
favorites
them out.
too.
Oh, it's good to me.
I'm a water person.
Yeah, yeah. As long as it's it ain't tap water, I'm good.
I think that's what exactly they be doing. I think they be rinsing the water out and just be bottling it.
Alright, let's get back to this class, kid.
You know?
Yes, yes. Actually, no, it's kind of cold. You can leave the sweat open.
Um,
All right, The Sweet Fly Paper of Life by Roy DeCarava and Langston Hughes. The Sweet Fly Paper of Life is a poem about ordinary people, about teenagers around a jukebox, about children at an open fire hydrant, about riding the subway alone at night, about picket lines and artist workspaces. This renowned, life-affirming collaboration between artist Roy DeCarava and writer Langston Hughes honors in words and pictures what the authors saw, knew, and felt deeply about the life in their city. Okay, let's go. So this week is about captions and text. So prior to this week, everything has been around photos. Don't worry, we're gonna catch you up. We're gonna catch you up. But this week, we're on captions and text. So this is like the first time we're delving into photos and this relation to text and
That's like copywriting, basically.
yeah, exactly. So we're gonna see what that part is.
I got an A+ in that class.
Oh, yeah? Okay, that's
You look
good.
smart too.
well, where, college?
City College.
Yeah.
What college you went to?
City College.
City College, right here,
In Harlem.
oh, okay, cool.
It's good
So
money
she
in marketing
master?
for you then.
Bachelor's.
What? You going for your master's?
I'm
Or you
still.
thinking, alright, when you feel like it.
No, the thing is that I had some mental illness problems going on, so that kind of caught up with me during my
What's wrong?
bipolar.
Life be lifing.
Manic depressive or like just?
It's the.
You got one or two?
Two.
Me too. I'm the same fucking way.
My mom's the same way, but I'm here for you, you
I
alright?
appreciate
Don't
it.
worry, you need somebody to talk to.
Wait,
Talk.
how-
It's 3 times, love is love.
Oh,
Yeah, 3 times. Yeah.
You know,
I can
Alright.
get that check
Wait,
every
that's
month
what
too.
you
Yeah, yo, you got a green card. Oh, you got a green card. You a U.S. citizen.
My shit go direct
Yeah,
deposit.
yeah, okay,
I'm building my
okay.
credit, boy.
Okay.
Every time I
Yeah.
tap, I build my credit.
Yeah, all right.
That's
The
what's
credit
Okay,
builder.
Mr. Brown.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, anyways, I didn't get to finish. I only have 2 projects that I have to turn in, but until I don't get myself situated.
Okay, one step
And
at a
then,
time.
and then my master's.
No
Right.
doubt, no doubt. You gonna do it too. Alright, the sweet fly paper of life.
Again, we're not gonna sit here and read all of this stuff. We are really focusing on the photography and this.
Right.
So, you know, us as photographers, when we shooting, we gotta think for the end user.
Yeah.
And this is where this comes in at. Even how the layout of the text, how you got 3 images in this one page in the layout.
Yeah, he was there for a while.
This is a nice photo right here. With them white walls.
Very nice.
This photo is nice. I mean, that's an expensive camera.
Right, like where were you standing?
Right, and just
That you could capture that street like
yeah.
that.
He was probably still like it's probably a building or a bridge or a high rise right in that or that's inside of an office building. He's in a building, tall building
Right.
like that.
But it's right in the middle.
I was just about to say that. So it's a
in the
middle.
middle of the block.
It's a middle. It's a building in the middle of the street. Like
Because think about it, how else are you taking the picture? Are you like holding it? It's weird, but that's the special thing about a picture. It makes you think.
exactly. Perspective. Like where was he coming? But the depth of field.
No, seriously, because it has so much in it.
Right.
But it captures it perfectly. Like it's not too overcrowded. Everything is placed perfectly. The old streets of New York City.
Right. Cool. Fire hydrants.
Summertime.
This was really life in the 80s and 90s. Cool.
You can tell that this was back in the day.
Yeah.
It's a calmness about the photo. Like you would never see a kid in the street like that now. And if they do, God forgive me, there's nothing positive about it. You can tell probably that child was just chilling, watching
Just
people play.
shit. Right.
Like, enjoying
Right.
life.
Now you see that now? It's a problem.
It's a now you said it for real.
No,
Somebody would have a problem with a little girl just laying on the floor, just enjoying her
And
day.
you can see that she got no worry in the world, just her foot placed
Right,
right.
look
where
at the
she just
drawing, she
chilling.
just-
Yeah.
The concrete is her muse, and she just. Oh
That's the good
man.
thing about photos though.
Yeah, it captures It freezes time and captures that moment.
Mm-hmm.
If no one captures that moment, it is gone forever.
That's very true. Like, would you ever?
It is going forever.
Like that?
You can tell somebody about it, but you'll never be able to show somebody that moment.
Freezing time.
You're freezing time and capturing it. So always think about that when you're shooting. You're actually freezing time. You're capturing moments of time that'll be going forever if you don't do it.
No, that's true. Powerful stuff.
Every photo we look at it and admire, someone captured that. And if they didn't capture it, it wouldn't be there for us to see it.
And I like shots like this back in the days because it gave me somewhere to go. Let me go see if this spot's still rocking. So now I go and take a before, and I love before and after joints.
Go hit that
It
before
give me
and
a something to do, a location. You know how hard, sometimes I had a camera, I say, yo, where the fuck I'm gonna go take pictures at? There's fucking pictures all around you, but yo, that is just a perfect example of a objective to have something to do. Old location, see if it's the same building patterns, shit like that.
Yeah.
And you got your shot. Some of these books, I'm gonna do over.
Right.
Like
And just update
25th
them.
anniversaries, 50th anniversary,
And just
update them and just
update the photo.
this is an updated photo of that joint that went down in 1947 or in the city. You know how much stuff in the city you could shit that McDonald's now houses,
Yeah.
but was big time corporations back in the days, or vice versa.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Cool. But almost everywhere where there's something to set on or lean on, somebody is setting or leaning. In what few parks there is, some just sat on a park bench and hold their hands. That's the city. He said if it's somewhere to sat or lean on, someone is satting or leaning on it. Get these images. In my own words, Jim Goldberg, photo storyteller. He invited the subjects of his photographs to write their thoughts all over their portraits, raising questions about visual language and who gets to use it. In the open sea, don't have border. What? What is that, a refrigerator or something? What am I seeing? That's like some Arabic writing or something, right?
India, Bangladesh.
Bangladesh. EF-160. Yeah, that's a refrigerator. It says Eskimo. This looks like a top part, the freezer and the refrigerator part.
Yeah. Look like one of them old school refrigerators.
Yeah.
Right, Mr. Brown? Mr. Brown,
Yeah.
come on, babe. I told you, if you want to do that,
I'm tired, I'm sorry.
I don't know. We appreciate you coming after work. So you can drop my candy too.
All day today too.
Hello.
Yeah. Alright. Took you long enough.
Listen, it is sweating. It's
What, summertime outside?
no in my goddamn apartment.
Oh, the heat still acting up in there? The landlord still got it going crazy?
My landlord's an asshole.
Oh man, you gotta get a new landlord, baby.
Yes, I do.
Alright, sign up, get your sheet on. We ain't doing nothing but talking about what we talking about.
Actually, we just started this new one.
So we doing.
In my own words, Jim Goldberg, photo storyteller. He invited the subjects of his photographs to write their thoughts all over his portraits, raising questions about visual language and who gets to use it.
Who's talking that loud?
They're having a class. That may be in anger management or something like that.
You sound like he angry.
Right.
It's a real group, but he an actor, so he puts emotion in.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, no problem.
Gotta get you involved in the class, I guess.
So this guy, he has his subjects right over the photos, over the portraits, which is why we see the writing on the photos. That one, I don't know what to make of it, but
Oh, in the open seat on
they
the
said
board.
pictures worth 1,000 words.
I don't have nothing to say about this one.
I don't know. Like, it's two hands, a refrigerator, some writing. What does this? If this picture was worth 1,000 words, give me 5 words about it. Give me 5. Give me a few words.
In the open sea, don't have water. Okay, well.
I know.
What you got? Give me something, Mr. Brown.
Please don't cut off my fingers
Please don't cut off my fingers.
in Arabic language. You got 4 knives on the table.
That's the thing I wonder.
That's not a knife, those are handles.
Those
To
are
be
knives.
honest, that's what I kind of thought it was. They look like
Good.
some eating utensils, maybe some Asian eating utensils.
Okay, I can see how it could,
Oh, it's
especially
knives.
over here. No, it looks
No,
to me
those-
like the handles for 2 doors. Like this the
Oh.
freezer part, this
Oh,
the
yeah, I see,
refrigerator part. It says
It's like a box
Eskimo,
refrigerator.
has the EF-160 part number. Like,
Mhm.
yeah,
Is
so
that Arabic though?
that's all I wonder about this picture.
That's
That's what
Arabic.
intrigues me, the writing. I want to know what it says.
That's
What it
definitely
means.
Indian or Arabic?
That's Arabic.
Mm.
That's Arabic.
All right, let's move on. Again, he takes these photos and then he has the subjects right over them.
My wife is acceptable.
Our relationship
This
is
was-
satisfactory.
This was a picture, and they both had to write their feelings about each other. If you see, the wife had a nice. Peace
Oh
with
wow.
The husband said, "My wife is acceptable. Our relationship is satisfactory."
He
All right,
kept it
you know,
simple.
Typical.
it's your
Right,
typical
and the wife-
male, female.
Yeah.
And-
Okay. And look at them
Technology.
too.
Yeah, they distant. They don't look like a.
Very, you know, he loved his wife though, but you know, these days, you know, the men was men. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Men was men. You know what
Because he
I'm
had to
saying?
get up and go out and fight that world.
Now
to
you
bring
say
that
something to
bacon
these
home.
men, they start crying and hollering and feeling hurt
They
and
soft.
jumping down and you up and around.
It's all.
Let me see. It says, she wrote, Edgar looks splendid here. His power and strength of character comes through. He is a very private person who is not demonstrative of his affection. That has never made me unhappy. I accept him as he is. We are totally devoted to each other. Regina Goldstein. Dear Jim, may you be as lucky in marriage. Beautiful. That's beautiful.
My wife loved him.
She's happy
She
with
don't
him.
give a fuck
He
what
is
he
fu-
wrote. I know how I felt about my poppy. She loved her poppy. You see that?
Now this is deep. I want to read this again. She said, Edgar looks splendid here. His power and strength of character comes through. He is a very private person who is not demonstrative of his affection.
Mm.
The illest shit she said, that has never made me unhappy.
Right. Right. So I guess that
That has
motherfucker,
never-
that masculine shit was reeking
I
over and it
accept
turned
him
her
as
on.
he is. We are totally
Man.
devoted to each other. That's beautiful. That's magnificent. He ain't gotta be nothing he isn't.
Right.
Look
She
how he
accept him
Mm.
for who he is.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Damn.
But
Woo!
look how he writes
Is
though.
your woman accepting you for
He
who
right
you are? A sleepy,
Typical
He
tired.
almost writes like a kid.
You gonna go home tired
And she
like
writes
this?
like a grown adult.
Right, exactly.
His writing's almost childish, but her writing's more mature.
But you know what? He get up out there and get to that bag.
Yeah.
She probably writes all his
Thank you,
letters
thank
for
He
him.
can stay home and take care of that house and be a woman, be the, you know. And that's all that matters. They play their positions and they come together as one.
You
And
don't
that's
know
a
that.
beautiful thing.
He probably just married into money. She has the money. That's why she write like that.
They loved each other.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's all speculations because we don't know, but
All the marriages, they married for
What
money.
he got the money and she was the straggler?
No, because stragglers didn't write like that back then.
listen, a man is about action, especially back then. It wasn't all of the fluff. You had to put boots to the concrete and do work.
Right, that's why she married him.
It don't matter if your handwriting wasn't pretty, because a man had to do work. You had to do labor. You had to work.
What I'm saying, that's why she married him,
Yeah.
because they said they saw that quality in him.
And- right,
I don't think
exactly.
that, I think that he married her out of, not just out of convenience, but because she had something. Like,
Yeah.
you know, back then, some women had rich fathers. And I think she married him because she knew he would
Next
be
slide.
similar to him.
This getting too deep, huh?
Yeah, that's loud.
Alright.
Oh, I like that one.
Wow.
My dream is to go to Europe.
Nah, that's ill, bro.
Okay.
And shadow work.
Highlighted his shadow.
That is ill right there. I like that.
He freezing his visions. He's making it manifest.
It's like he's going on a journey now. He
Nah,
got 3
I
places
like
to
this
go.
right here.
9 times out of 10, he did it too.
He gotta go to his dream, and then he gotta go to
I'm gonna have to
I
steal that.
wanna go, and then he gotta go to Europe.
I'm inspired. What y'all think about that? That's cool or what?
It's very cool. It's like an outside of a map of a human.
I'm just saying, you gave somebody a picture that you took of one of your subjects and said, "Here, write on it, write something."
I like it. It's cool.
That's ill.
You having that serious dream.
And that was in 07 too.
Right, so imagine how you could finesse it now.
With the colors.
Like, who
and
would think
everything.
to trace the outline of the shadow and then write in it? Oh, okay.
That's a lot.
I can understand.
I see. So Auntie went the fuck off on her picture. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
I don't even know what that's saying.
It looked like she
Is that even English?
is that Spanish,
Right. I
senora?
think it's Spanish.
Is that Spanish, mommy?
I don't. I mean, I speak Spanish, but
That
I
does
don't
not
know.
look like Spanish.
Where you from?
From Ecuador.
Oh, que se ora.
Que se qué?
Que se ora.
Que se oh yeah, we do say that.
Wow.
No,
That's
yeah, I have no idea. That's
Yeah.
gibberish.
All right, wow.
She had a lot to say though. That's all we know.
That's some neat gibberish if it's gibberish.
All right.
Yeah. It's neat.
Yeah, don't change it yet. Hold on. Let me just see one more thing.
It's
'Cause
cool though.
It's just the way she did it all the way around. With
The
different colors.
outline?
Outline her
Yeah,
head.
that's
She
cool.
wants to make
And
sure
then
you
she
got all those
outlined
in
the
there.
frame and wrote in there in different colors.
I wonder if that red stuff
That's
is on
yeah.
there.
Phone call. That shit don't work.
I think
My
so.
girl's, I gotta give her something. She's outside the building. Can I go give her something?
And look, it was other people in the photo too.
Girl, bro.
There were other people in the photo.
That's
I was
what I'm
looking at that
saying.
beyond
By
that.
her doing that,
She, no, she texted
it
me.
emphasizes
Mr.
it,
Brown,
brings
I'm asking you
her
a
out
question.
more.
Why when I call you not working?
Cause you leave a voicemail. You leave a voicemail?
Okay.
I did.
Alright, so
I just
I'm
want to see
gonna
there's
get it.
anything hidden back there.
It's on.
Yeah,
They're not on
right.
something number. It's a voicemail.
What number is this?
This number don't work.
I had a bad childhood. I was beat
I was
up.
beat up for-
I was treated like complete crap. No one even.
Talk to me.
So when I grow up, I want to become a cop so that I can protect any weak people like me. Aww.
17 years old. When he
Wow.
grows up, he's almost grown up. He's big for 17.
Damn, that nigga 17? 25.
Right. And he was getting beat up and bullied.
Wow.
He got
Some
man.
people don't develop character to defend themselves.
No, that's true
I
too.
would.
Wow.
He's 70, bro. Look, it is what it is, man. Life be like this. We gonna move on from this one. But I wouldn't want to run into him as a cop.
Right.
Cause he got a vengeance. He got a chip on his shoulder.
That's
Mhm.
right. He better go into the military first.
Yeah.
Better get some discipline.
Jeff Wolin, written in memory, portraits of the Holocaust.
Close that door, please, sir.
All right, portraits of the Holocaust. In 1988, Rowland made a photograph of Miso Vogel, a Holocaust survivor, showing his tattoo and holding a photograph of his father who had died in Auschwitz. For the narrative, he used notes he had taken while talking to Miso during their portrait session. This led to a photo series of survivors. Let's go.
Oh, okay.
Wait, hold on. This
So wait a minute, he's showing
have
it and
something
they wrote
written.
something too? Oh,
hold
wow.
on. So wait, this the same dude with the writing on the photos? Oh,
Nah.
it's a different one,
It's a
but he's
different-
doing writing too. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Forgot that was the subject of today. So.
Right.
Wow. Wow.
So it's like mixed media.
Yes. Yes. Exactly.
I like that.
Right, we were just saying that mixed media subject and object.
But I would have never thought that. Like.
Mm.
But I wonder, because this one is very different from the other ones. It's almost like he wrote on the negative on this one.
Right. Exactly.
Was the other one he wrote? They did markers or whatever.
Wow,
He
this
used
is
one, he did the
amazing.
negative.
And then he's talking some shit. He wrote a lot. Little
negative
autobiography
is
right
tiny.
here.
Negative but tiny, yeah.
Yes, how you writing on like?
How you write tinier
Right.
in order for it to fit?
Yeah, it's legible too, but we not gonna read all that. But it's a beautiful picture. I like
But
it.
I saw something that says a badly
And look at the.
faded photograph.
But he's got
That's
good
how it's
eyesight.
Is this?
He's got good
You
eyesight.
think I got good eyesight?
Yeah.
I think I need
Yeah.
glasses.
A
And you
badly
wear
faded
glasses.
photograph.
I can't see that shit.
He be focusing though.
I be focusing.
Yeah. Beaming
I
in.
can't see that shit.
Wow.
Look, what's this? A tattoo? Oh, that's his
That's a
Auschwitz
tattoo.
number. That's
Yes,
the.
Auschwitz, they gave them those tattoos on there. Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Even as children, they got those. Oh, man.
Good.
That's interesting. She's looking at a portrait of somebody.
But she honestly no tattoo on her though.
So they basically combined a photo and a book in one.
Mm-hmm.
I just like the technique for them getting that on there. Maybe they printed it out and then.
That's
Use
what I'm
certain
thinking.
marker?
Like,
But I
did
can't
someone
tell.
literally sit there and write on the photo?
Mhm.
So neat.
Yes,
Very
very
good, wow.
Cause this one makes me think, cause the other one was in white, and I didn't, what kind of white marker would they have back then? But this one is different, cause this one's like dark. I like it.
Wow.
And it's real neat too.
Yeah, it is.
And straight.
Mm-hmm,
And
that's what I'm
straight,
saying.
them
'Cause sometimes
lines
you start,
like.
and all of a sudden
And
you
then
start,
everything you go.
you go down, or you going to up, or you just crooked everywhere.
I could never do that. When I was always trying to write on the without the lines and all over the
Oh,
place.
it always felt like I always get to the end and all of a sudden like,
I think I write crooked with lines.
Right? Thank you. It's like me. I can't draw a circle. It's gonna be a line in there somewhere.
This person had, they was like, I'm gonna get this right. They took
You're
that
the
time to do
professor.
that. Mm-hmm. I
Yeah.
wonder what it's talking about though.
Maybe this guy, because he's looked like the subject. She's looking right
Like
at
she's
him.
the one that he's the survivor.
Yes, I believe so.
Who wrote that, German something.
Hey.
Hey, sweetie. Hey. I didn't get these though.
Oh, here go another one.
Now this one I can't see that well. This one's.
Oh, and they also named them.
Danzig where, what? That one's easy to read. This one is a little trickier.
Polish Jewish refugees.
That's one thing, they probably are writing on the photograph then. But
No, because it looks like it's the
Oh,
background
yeah,
and
these
then
are
the photos on
Polish
top.
Jewish refugees.
You think
so they
so,
put
right?
numbers on them,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah.
Wow. There's some deep shit right here.
it's not a double exposure though. Ooh, more.
You see, that looks like it was written on the wall,
Right.
Right.
Not the photo.
not the photo.
But you know it isn't. Because there's a crease in the wall.
Oh, right. Right.
Nabi!
Hey! What's going on, guys?
Black shoe, white shoe.
What? Now you right. The crease in the wall.
Right, that's why I said it's some,
Yeah.
some sort of technique he's using.
You have a good eye.
I do.
You do. Just from the classes, like you be calling out stuff that, yeah, I notice it.
And I'll fight you on it too.
But look, the crease, that shows it wasn't on the wall. It's going right across. These are cool. All right, Jeff Rowland, Faces of Homelessness. Rowland interviews the individuals he photographs and includes their own words with their portraits. He tries to directly connect faces with stories. In this series, he shares the stories of people who have been denied access to housing.
Well, you must be in New York City.
This is more like captions because it's on top of a.
Yeah, that's definitely a caption.
You want to make sure
You see, I could read that.
Right.
I could read both of them, but you know.
Both? Nah.
Yeah, I could read both of them. But the thing is, that one has a little more dirtiness and grittiness to it, so it's a little smaller. You're welcome.
Somebody was in there.
I don't know where this is. I wonder if they're all in different places.
Oh, I see.
Because none of this was.
So these are duplicates of everything.
Right.
He just put
So
it
you're
out.
saying that's just there for just so you
Yeah,
can
so
see
we
it?
can see, because I guess this isn't legible, so he wrote it over here. That's the same thing.
Mm.
So I guess this the original picture, and that's just so we can read it.
Yeah.
Because this is on the wall over here.
Yeah, that's hard to read.
They're just telling their stories. You know, everybody got a story. We all got one. Lorna Simpson, Brooklyn-based photographer known for her artwork that combined photographs with words. In these works, she questions and challenges narrow and conventional ideas about women, culture, and race. Lorna Simpson. Now this is definitely
Naked. So she's doing a play on words.
Wow. But the images are intriguing.
You can see the arms.
That's nice. I like that. She saw him disappear by the river. They asked her to tell what happened, only to discount her memory.
So they didn't believe him.
Wow. Photo's cool. But who would think to take this photo?
And that's a photo like in action
Hello.
because she's literally just.
How you doing? You good? That's creative though. Like who would think?
It's almost like a still from a movie or something.
Right. Very creative.
It's really beautiful because it's almost a history about
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Media error and difference omission unstable. Simpson's piece, Easy for Who to Say, is a multimedia image that the viewer is not meant to understand at first glance. She has voided the faces of the women photographed and added a vowel with which many words can be associated. By placing text beneath each photo, Simpson has created a specific meaning. Yeah, those are different photos too. 5 different photos. Cool.
So it's just basically the same photograph.
It's 5 different photographs.
How are they 5 different photographs?
Look at the hair. It's all different.
Only the last one, the hair looks different to me.
Nah,
Look
it's
at
the same. It's the same person.
It's the same
No,
person.
it's the same person,
It's
but
the
it's
same
5
person.
different photos.
So she must have stayed pretty still for most of them. Because the hair doesn't really change that much except for the last one. It does look different.
So
And then
look,
maybe the
look, you
last
see,
two?
look right there. That.
This is different from that one, yeah. From
Like she
from
could've
the-
Each one, if you compare each one, you can find something different. Like on this side, these are not the same. Cause look, they don't have
like the
these 2
top
holes.
part
Okay.
from.
So they're 5 different photos of the same person.
Yeah, and also the clothing, like the neckline.
Yes, exactly. You can
It
tell the
move a
differences
little.
there.
So maybe she could have been making like different faces.
This
And
is
this-
an incredible photo.
Yes, it is. It's
Sorry.
the name of this piece is called "Easy for Who to Say."
Like
And
easy
again,
for you
it
to
just
say.
goes to show that you ain't gotta just take a photo and then that's it.
Mm.
You can do more to the photo, and it's about expressing your art.
Mm-hmm.
It's still art. It's still expressive. AEIOU. Amnesia, error, indifference, omission, and uncivil. You see that? Indifference. It's the #1 killer of relationships.
Not hatred.
Not hatred. It ain't none of that shit.
Mm.
It's this one thing right here. Indifference.
Damn.
That's bad for the whole human
She
race.
want
man.
McDonald's.
Because even
I want
if
steak.
you hurt me, if you cared and you hear me, then that's okay. We can get past it. But if you do me wrong, you hurt me, and you don't give a fuck, you don't even care that I'm over here crying, hurting, and you can just, that's what kills relationships more than anything.
Mm.
So if you do wrong, just say, I'm sorry. Hear the other person out. If you hurt them, let them say I'm hurt and how they feel. Hear them out. That's it. And say I'm sorry. That shows, that you care.
Shows accountability.
Accountability.
And some sort of sympathy.
But and that's why you should never say, I don't care. I hate that. I don't like that. Families should never say that. I don't care.
Right.
Somebody
don't
has
care.
to care. You ever see a situation where nobody cares? Not a good situation.
That's the worst. Please.
And even if everyone don't care, someone has to care.
Someone has to care.
And it's just better when everyone cares. It's a wonderful situation when everyone cares.
At least it's some sort of
And you
degree.
took some of that energy.
Sometimes you have to get to that person that inside to make them
Yes.
care enough. Because some people wall themselves up. That's why they say they don't care when they do care.
That's scary. I don't care. You don't care. Oh,
Tongue is a wand. Better be careful what you're saying.
that means it could get worse than it already is if you don't care. All right, let's move on, guys. Okay, here we go again. All right, these words.
Can't read any of that. That's way small.
Yeah,
Let
is
me
that
zoom in.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday,
Okay.
Thursday, and Friday along
No,
the top.
something
And then these bottoms. And I think they
Can
were
you zoom
meant.
in?
I think they were meant to be hard to see because they just like.
Oh, if you try to click the presentation picture all the way at the
No,
top,
just go
it
to the
might.
bottom right there when there's
No,
a
right.
76 to the left,
Oh.
right.
Can you just
to the
zoom
No,
right.
I know how to zoom in, but I don't think that's gonna.
Yeah, zoom in just a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, that helps. That helps.
Okay, yeah.
Wisdom,
Okay.
musician,
Misfunction.
Put it a little more closer.
Misdiagnosed.
Misdescription,
Well,
misinformation,
I-
misidentity, misdiagnosis, misfunction, mistranscribe, misremember, misgauge, misconstrue, mistranslate.
Okay.
Just don't say that other one. Did they put it up there? They put menstruate? Oh
No.
God, don't put that one. I'm sorry.
I don't know if they had I don't know if the word misconstrued was a real word.
What?
Misconstrued.
So that's 10.
Yeah, you're getting life
You got 5 at the
misconstrued,
top,
kid.
10 at the bottom.
It's more than life
I
than this.
like that it's probably like an emotion or feeling for each day of the week.
And those are 5 different photos of the same person. And let me see, right. From Monday through Friday.
So what happens
Wow.
Saturday and Sunday? They have
If
the
this
days
is what
off?
they're going through throughout the week, ooh, that's bad. Oh, let me see, let's see what this is talking about. The 5-day forecast, that's what this is called.
None of it's good.
None of it, I don't, nothing. Not my life.
And with your hand, I mean, at the body language, you know, it's
Yeah,
like you're.
hands folded is like, yeah, you sick of this shit.
You can't see the eyes in these pictures. It's like it's impersonal.
Sick of it. Okay, caption assignment. So this is this week's assignment. Captions are written notes to accompany a photo. They tell us what personal connections, thoughts, or ideas a photographer has behind their image. Photos freeze a moment in time, but captions can tell the past or future that surrounds an image. This week, choose 5 images from previous assignments and try to caption them. You may use any caption style or technique you choose. So pretty much every week we have an assignment which involves taking photos.
That's why I was laughing.
Which involves taking photos. We got any we have any more papers up here from the previous week? Like we had in the Queen's class? We don't have them up here, right?
Wow, what you want, some extra flyers for her?
Yeah, you know the pamphlets we give out every
Evelyn,
week.
right?
Yes.
Alright.
Cause remember we had all them previous ones, cause that pretty much got.
Yeah, so let me
But
ask
what
you.
I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get your email and I'll forward you everything from the past so you can just
That
catch
will
up.
be
alright?
You got, you ain't, hold on, you put your, who's the sign?
Right.
Your email on there?
Yes,
Alright,
I
cool.
did.
Alright. Now,
Did we go back to like the?
Everyone else, I know, just from any previous photos that we've taken, just add some captions, some text to it. Where you wanna go back to?
To the beginning.
Alright, no problem.
Thank you so much.
No, anything for you. This is the beginning.
Oh, nice to use. I was just talking about this.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
alright, Navi, name, number, email.
Yeah.
And why you ain't coming to photo walk with you? You ain't coming? Too far?
So where do you guys move
I had
at?
to talk to my lawyer.
Okay.
Life was lifing,
Mm-hmm.
but it was good. It was nice.
How do you guys move
Yeah,
at?
it's
Like,
really
that's
nice.
the
Yeah, I
location?
tried
Cause you know Central Park is so big. I've been going there since I
How do you know
was,
about the location?
I don't
and
know.
I still
One
go there and find new and amazing spots. Like wow, we went to the fountain. I had never been on that side. They got a little underground
Yeah.
Every
tunnel.
time I go to Central Park, I always
Yeah.
see something new. Something
New and
Yes,
different, right?
me
And
too.
beautiful.
Me
like-
too.
Only been there one time.
Really?
Mhm.
No, I've been there a few times, but I always enter a different part.
Yeah,
of the park.
exactly.
I
It's
always
so big.
Alright, me too.
Next one. And the next one.
Come in.
And the next
Oh
one.
shit, hey. Good
Oh,
And the next one.
You're late.
Yeah. And next one.
You over here too? That's my counselor.
Hmm?
That's my counselor.
The counselor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, as your counselor? How you deal with this thing?
Oh, you can go to the next one. The next one. And the next one. And the one after that. And the next one. Next one. Next one. Next one. Next one. Next one. And next one.
Okay,
And the next one.
name and email, right?
And next one.
Oh, my son went straight
Gang.
edits on this.
Gang. Pass it around.
Yeah, name, number, and email, please. So these guys gonna get y'all checks mixed up.
Oh no, the Lorna Simpson.
Before or after?
After.
Oh.
And then, yeah. And the one with the vowels. Yeah, this one's really good. And then, I think there was one all the way at the top, the first one links and cues.
Before or after?
Before, all the way to the top.
The eyes are there.
Like a little boy looking. That is a little boy.
That one.
Yeah, but the slide before that. So like for this lesson, it was all about like storyline and captions.
Added
Captions,
text
added
with the photos. So they showed us this. This is more like book format layout. When you write in a book and you got your photos and the words, and then it took us into people actually writing on the photo, like including text.
Yeah.
It just shows all the different forms of the photography and text coming together as one. So again, and I'm about to go right on some of my photos.
That's dope.
It's dope.
Yeah, that's dope.
Like, you don't have to just take a photo and leave it at that.
That's nice.
I like to write on my photos too when I design out.
And who would think to write a whole story on the damn photo?
Nah, he
right?
violated. He
Yeah.
violated.
Yeah.
I mean, back in the day,
You wrote
people used to write behind the.
Oh, right,
in
yeah.
The back of the photo.
Yeah.
You right about that.
Yeah, the whole story.
Uh-huh.
Tons of pictures like that.
Wow.
The year
I
was
like
like
that.
Yeah, the year, who was in there.
Because you go back and you like.
Except when you get Polaroids, sometimes Polaroids will have the year on them already.
Yeah.
The original
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah.
You know that, right? Yeah. They
But
just-
it keeps your memory fresh when you can look at those details.
Uh-huh.
and you notice that it's the black and white that makes it pop more than
Right.
the color.
And then again, like just, it's more than just snapping a photo. You can do so much more after you done snap the photo to make it, All right, guys.
Caption assignment.
Yes.
So they got to choose 5 joints from their previous
Yeah.
and reiterate that or
Just write on it. Write some
write
captions.
something on it.
Yeah. Add something to
So
it.
how will you do? You print them out?
Oh, well, everything. Oh, yeah, you
Well,
right.
you got a phone, so
you
you got a
can
phone.
just,
You snap, screenshot it.
Well,
and something.
believe it or not, you can write on your
Just
digital
copy,
phone
right?
Yeah, you copy it and then write on
photos.
the picture and send them out.
But it's not the same.
Yeah, it ain't. It
I mean,
isn't the
yo.
same.
If
But
you're
my
not
factor
I'm
is
going
not
to
gonna
print
help
it, right?
you, right?
Uh-huh.
I didn't really plug it into my house. I'm sorry to cut you a sweet stuff, y'all. I bring it in. And y'all can sit right here in the next few classes, y'all can just have it, so in case
Why
some
not?
people don't.
Oh,
have
okay, if
access
they
to it.
wanna-
I feel what she's saying, she want the full picture, right?
Nah, right. Cause that's how I want to do it. I would want to write on
Fingers
it.
is not going to be able to write anything.
That's steady. I know.
No, I know what you're saying. Right.
I mean, I could use the text caption thing, whatever, but it's.
But it's not the same, right? Trust me. I still like to pick up a pen or a pencil and write. You know?
It's a different. I mean, that's why they say that journaling is different from like typing something.
Yeah.
Literally journaling and handwriting.
That's about it.
Uh huh. Good.
All right. Anybody got any questions? Today's lesson.
Yeah,
Anybody
what's
wanna
the email
follow
you guys
up?
sent?
Huh?
What's that email about you got today?
What?
Oh, there's a new one about some kind of event.
Oh yeah, we got some private events
Yeah, we
coming
gonna
up
have-
on the
yeah.
15th and the 20th or something. Lock in your dates. These are good dates to come and work and meet great photographers, business owners. I mean, I'm gonna be there, so it's gonna be a ton of money in there,
Oh, good.
so.
I'm saying though, like,
Don't come like this. I'm telling you, bro. Do not come like that, bro. I can't vouch for you. I'm not gonna say, yo, this is a good kid. Or nothing like that. You tired, bro. I don't want.
Sorry, we gotta do a report tomorrow, y'all. We trying to make, this look good. Y'all wanna come to the Terry taking a picture for us. We trying to make, this look good. Y'all wanna come to the Terry taking a picture for us.
Oh, it's a blend. A lot of work.
so what about the wall? You gonna
So do you guys
sit
know
in
where
here?
you guys are going next week for the photo walk?
Yeah, I'll keep you posted. I have your email, but follow up, keep you posted with everything. But they usually send them out in the email. So
Okay.
if you cut- Email is everything here.
All right,
All
perfect.
right,
That's
yeah.
good to know.
I found that one on Eventbrite. Should I sign for
Yeah,
that
we
one
gonna
too?
figure out where it is, and the photo walks are good, to come out to the photo walks, cause that's where you're gonna
That
get
was
the
on
best
Walnut Avenue.
opportunity to get good shots.
From what time to what time?
Usually from 3 to 5,
3 to 5,
or
perfect.
4 to 6, nothing less, nothing after 6 o'clock.
Nothing after 6.
Let's say 3 to 6.
And you can leave whenever you're kind of satisfied with the.
Yeah.
Because I do have another commitment in the evening. So
Alright, so even if you could come for like an hour or however
So that I
long you
could get
can
some
come,
photos.
right,
Yeah, we wanna build your portfolio up so you can
Yes.
put your picture in the gallery.
Mm-hmm.
And the white man come in, he say, hey honey, that's the building we live in.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that the building we live in, honey? All right, yeah, we'll take 5 of these right here, and your fucking pictures for sale for $75. And he bought 7 of them. I said, oh, I make almost close to $1,000 in one setting. So take some good photos on that photo wall. Yesterday I was
might have
on.
missed the.
How many photos can we actually have?
I think they're gonna give you like 1 to 3 on the wall.
But how many can we submit will they put
They're
up?
gonna tell you submit 1 to 3 photos. They're gonna tell you the email.
Everything is emailed though, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah,
email.
yeah.
I'll keep you updated when we come in class. You know what I'm saying? So
It's better to do email because it's a paper trail.
Yeah.
right.
Right. And then when you're dealing with multiple people, you can send one email to a bunch of people instead of making 13 calls or send 13 texts.
Yeah, no, emails is more practical.
Right.
I'll send it to you from my other email.
Alright.